Former Liberal Defence Minister Harjit Sajjan is being accused of personally directing Canadian armed forces to rescue more than 200 Afghan Sikhs during the fall of Kabul in August 2021. According to military sources quoted in the Globe and Mail, the directive diverted critical resources away from the evacuation of Canadian citizens, translators, and other Afghans who had aided Canada's two-decade-long war effort in the country and instead favored the Sikhs living there. Sajjan, who is a Sikh himself, has been in the limelight for infamous reasons even before he was appointed as a defense minister in 2017. His and his family's connections to the World Sikh Organization, an activist group which promotes the Khalistani agenda, are well known. So much so that his nominations as the Liberal candidate for Vancouver South in late 2014 prompted many moderate Sikhs in the riding to tear up their party memberships in protest. The National Post called Sajjan a walking red flag and a controversial rookie that should have never been given the highly sensitive defense portfolio to begin with, and certainly shouldn't have been the one calling the shots in a life or death situation like the Kabul airlift. According to Sajjan, the story is utter BS and he is being targeted because he wears a turban. He confirms that he did relay information to the armed forces provided to him by a Canadian Sikh NGO that was encouraging the Canadian government to rescue Afghan Sikhs and resettle them in this country. He said it was approved government policy to try to evacuate Afghan Sikhs. The Globe and Mail says it was told by military sources the mission to rescue the Sikhs was a logistical nightmare that happened as Canadian forces were trying to hurry and process people who have Canadian passports. The World Sikh Organization expressed their support towards Sajjan in a media statement saying that the accusations are unfounded and appear to be influenced by bias against Sikh identity. The WSO president said Sikhs in the country had faced suicide bomb attacks in the past and had been targeted by groups like the Islamic State, and evacuating them was a humanitarian duty that any Canadian minister should have undertaken. If this accusation is true, it doesn't sit too well for Prime Minister Trudeau, both for keeping the demonstrably unfit Sajjan in the defense portfolio and his shameless ethic favoring to gain votes.